All right, we are now joined by Austin Dillon, driver of the number 3 Dow Coating Materials Chevrolet for Richard Childress Racing. Austin, you survived the first round of the chase, advancing to the round of 12 this weekend at Charlotte. Talk about the opportunity you have making it to this round and racing here at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm just excited. It's a great opportunity for us. Home track here. I feel like I've had some success in the past, and one of my better tracks as far as my average finish, and I'm comfortable here. So actually the next 3 races are some of my favorite tracks, and including Talladega. It's been good for me. So I'm in a really good mood and just excited to get the weekend started.
All right, we'll go ahead and open it up to questions. Please raise your hand if you have a question. We'll start with Tom Jensen.
Good morning, Austin. Tom Jensen, FoxSports.com. How important is it to win one of these first 2 races so you don't have to count on a good finish at Talladega?
I think it's important, but I think you can still have a really good finish at Talladega. I mean, there's obviously a lot that goes into it, with luck and what have you, but there's ways to be smart at super speedways and try if you're in a good points position when you get there. But yeah, I mean, a win obviously takes the pressure off, but you saw what we were able to do in the last round. I mean, it's got to be a tighter finishing average than what it took last round, but I still feel like with no points buffer from the guys that have won races, you still got to be smart the next 3 races, the next 2. So risking it for a win or just having a solid points day can make or break it. So it's still a little bit of a risk if you have to go. If you got the opportunity to win, obviously it's going to make you feel great. You can sit and relax when you get to Talladega, but a good points day the next 2 weeks will also make you feel good going into Talladega.
Additional questions for Austin? We'll go to Woody.
Woody Kane with MRN. Austin, when you approach these races and this chase in general, are you a guy who's a glass half empty guy and think what might happen, or a half full guy who thinks what I can do at a specific track or through the course of the chase?
I definitely don't think probably what might happen. I want to think what we can do, and I have confidence in our team that we can turn some heads, especially the next 3 weeks. Last weekend was big. We had a lot of speed in that car, so with speed and what we've been able to do all year with what I feel like has not been the fastest cars, being able to finish and the consistency part of and trying to lower the mistakes. I think you tie that with the speed of the car we had last weekend and hopefully show it again this weekend, we can really upset some guys in this round.
All right, we'll go to Bob Pockris next.
Austin, what do you think it meant to the organization for you to advance? It's been, you guys are still looking for your first win. There's probably some bitterness over the whole Newman stuff and the penalty and not getting in and just kind of the way that all went down. What do you think your advancing did for the organization?
I think it definitely was uplifting for RCR in general. Had multiple guys come up to me in the shop this week of how proud they were and just proud to be a part of RCR. They feel like we're doing a good job of putting effort behind everything right now and really taking advantage of this opportunity that we have. I mean, because it's a great opportunity. Right now we're tied for first in points. We haven't been there all year long, and it's just a great opportunity for the whole company in general. So you saw what Ryan Newman was able to do a couple years ago and go to Homestead. It's nice having, Luke Lambert came up to me after the race. He said, man, you guys are built for this, just like we made our run. So I hope we can back it up and keep ourselves relevant.
Final questions for Austin? Austin, I have one for you. You've had experience running for championships in the past. You won the title in the Camping World Truck Series and the Xfinity Series. Do you find that experience has helped you at all while you're running this year for the chase?
Sure, yeah. I think, been to Homestead twice and raced for championships, so I've had that feeling, and definitely last weekend was one of those sink or swim kind of feelings going into the race, and we were able to accomplish, it felt like winning an Xfinity championship, making it to the next round in the chase. So I feel like I'm comfortable in that situation, and I'm comfortable because of the group we have at RCR, and You know, just I feel like we can do this, and I'm prepared for it, and I like that. I like that situation. I know what it takes, and I feel like it's just gonna be one of those things that's gonna come to us, but we still have to perform when we have to perform.
All right, and one final question to the gentleman in the middle with the camera.
Austin, Mike Solarte, Time Warner Cable News. It sounds like, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it sounds like you're kind of putting yourself in a bit of an underdog role going in. But as you said, you're tied for first in the points coming into this week. So really, is there an underdog as you go forward in this round of the chase?
Well, we have the least odds in Vegas right now. I just heard that, so I don't know. I mean, I think so. I mean, I like it. I like this role because it puts the pressure on the guys that I guess are projected to make it to the next round, whatever projections mean, you know, because in racing, I've learned real quick that it's not like any other sport, I guess, because DraftKings is really hard. So you just never know what can happen in a race, and you never know what the outcomes. There's so much that goes into every little piece and part of these cars. So I'm confident in the company I drive for with RCR, and the people around me, myself also, that we can make strong finishes, and that's what I'm confident about. So, and I love the underdog role because that makes, when we do knock people out, it's going to be fulfilling.
All right, Austin, thanks for joining us, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you.